see the trend, and that is what the opponents are
but,
scared.
You must also understand the concerns of this person who are card-carrying members of the party as well, trying to exercise their rights as it is. But then the concern for some persons is that with divisive utterances coming out and all of these controversies leading up, how will the primary go? Will it be rancor-free or not?
We expect the primary to be rancor-free. Those state people are peace-loving people. You know, I was not yet born when the issue of Ajax and Omogoriowo occurred, and my parents, you know, I saw a bet that got burnt because my parents were living in the house of one person, the person that was in charge of Radio Nigeria at the time. You know, we learned from that. We learned from some of the violence in the 90s. Those state people have changed because that is not, you know, that is not in accordance with our DNA. Our DNA is dignity, non-aggression, you know, so we don't fight. However, if anybody is trying to, you know, cause any form of ruckus, you know, we expect and we trust in the people and the members of the security of Ondo State to act. You can only do that and, you know, let the authorities act. That's what you can do. The people of Ondo State should be rest assured, should go out. The, you know, APC members in Ondo State should be rest assured and go out peacefully, line up behind the candidate of their choice and vote. There are so many things that the governor has done that has made people love him. I have mentioned this before. For over 16 years, Ondo State never employed teachers. He got in within 3 months. He has already started the process of employing 2,000 teachers. That is an investment in the future of the child of those APC members that will be voting on Saturday. He has already started, apart from the employment and the economic opportunities that come from that, he has already started to, you know, invest in healthcare, employing hospital staff, clearing backlogs of salaries that, you know, were hitherto unpaid for years, you know, working on the electrification of the southern part of Ondo State, which as some places have not even seen electricity for over, you know, 5, some will say 10 years. You know, these are some of the things, the moves that this man has been making that has made him the choice of the people. So that is why it is, I mean, I'm not surprised that some people are trying to cry out. Like I said, Donald Trump did this last year. When you think you are winning, you don't complain. Even when you watch football in the 8 days of Barcelona, when Messi and all of them are tapping the ball, it is the opponent that will be kicking them. They will just be laughing and playing the ball because they know they have an edge. So if you know you have an edge, you will not be getting yourself muddled up in this whole thing. There are some people that might have been party members. Maybe they have not fulfilled their financial commitment to the party for years, and now they want to come and vote. But the law says, I mean, the rule says that there was a gate whereby you cannot just come and say you want to join the party. So how do you blame anybody for that for your own negligence at, you know, fulfilling your annual duty to your political party? I mean, it might be unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't know the details. I'm just giving this as an hypothetical that maybe that is one of the reasons why they are having this issue. But whatever the issue is, I believe they should, you know, go out there, give it to the authorities. They trust the authorities. They trust IDEC. They trust the APC party structure. Let them handle the case, and it will be settled. And if you have, you know, reservations, you can still go to court. There are very, you know, legal ways of going through this, as opposed to just mud slinging, which is, I think, unnecessary.
Okay, so you have mentioned the achievements of the present governor in the past few months that he's been handling the affairs of the state. But many will say that he was part of the administration of the late governor. And why didn't they do all of these things? Why now? Many people will say it's because he had the plan to contest for election.
Thank you very much for that question. I'll say the answer to that question was self-evident all through last year. You know, the current governor was made acting governor, but there were stories about, even as an acting governor, being unable to sign checks or whatever, even when he was deputy governor and all those things. There were all those issues prior to. So, you know, if you are wondering why he never was able to, you know, do all those things back then. We all know the story of deputy governors in Nigeria. Some people have heard on your show say deputy governors are essentially spare tires. You get so, but it doesn't matter. It's not like that. Does not mean he's not taking responsibility.
Are you there, Dr. Oludare?
I'm with you. Can you hear me?
Yes. At some point, we didn't hear your final line of thought.
Okay, I was saying that it's not that the governor is not taking responsibility. He has taken responsibility for the administration. He inherited both the assets and liability, but it is better late than never. He's making all these actions right now that he has the wherewithal